Hi there, Julie again at Julie Loses. You can find my blog at julieloses.wordpress.com because I am too cheap to purchase a domain at this point. Maybe later. But yeah, today is Friday and I had a training session with my new trainer Morgan, and we got on the AMT again, and then we did some strength exercises, and then we did some core exercises. I'm being introduced to the world of planks, and I am tenuously enjoying them. I know that they can be very difficult, and so doing 10 to 30 seconds at a time feels both hellish and awesome. So also during our workout she said, hey, have you ever played racquetball? And that's one of the things that I have really wanted to try, is some sort of racket sport at the gym, because they have racquetball courts, squash courts, tennis courts. They've got them all indoor, and the idea of racket sports has always been appealing to me. I just never had anyone to really play with. So she's like, well, let's pick a day next week and go do it. So I'm excited about that. And I skimmed an article today about, planning an activity is just as good as doing the activity, because you can enjoy it, and the enjoyment lasts longer than doing the activity itself. So it's good that she told me in advance, so now I can ruminate on it all weekend. Yesterday was a slug day for me. That means I didn't work out, I didn't get my steps in, I didn't get enough water. I spent most of the day in the office cleaning my desk, recording a video, doing some stuff on the blog, and then I just chilled out and watched TV and tried to keep myself amused. Wednesday was a pretty high day for me. My mood was elevated. I got like 14,000 steps, and I worked out a lot. I think I burned like 640 calories or something in my recorded workouts. So it was quite a big day for me. I'm willing to give myself a slug day every now and again. My trainers don't particularly like it when I don't get enough water every day, or when I don't take my steps every day, but if it's just one day a week or every couple weeks, I'm okay with that. It's a recovery day. I'm just taking it to the extreme. But yesterday I started feeling, we had done some resistance band training on Wednesday before playing some basketball, and that really, I didn't feel it at the time. I didn't feel I was getting a good gluteus maximus workout at the time. I'm really trying to focus on my form, but boy howdy, yesterday afternoon I was starting to feel it, and then today I was feeling it as well. So what would we do except more exercises for that area? That's fantastic. So that was fun today. Plans for today: I would really like to go for a walk. It's a little chilly out, but I didn't take a walk yesterday, and I'd really like to work on making it a habit. And making habits is something I'm not good at. I can make bad habits really easily. I seem to pick up the habits that come at the expense of my health and well-being very, very easily, but building a healthy habit is quite difficult for me. And walking the dog is something that I feel very strongly is a good thing for not only me, but for my little pal here, and I need to get it in my head to do it. My trainer had asked me if I had plans for the weekend, and here's a tip about me: I never have plans for the weekend, really, not until Friday. And today's Friday, so I'm starting to think about it. I think I was originally thinking of going to see another movie. Last week I had a great time. We saw The Hobbit, which was okay. And then we went for Froyo, which was my favorite part. But in between those two, we got some lunch at the restaurant at the Pro Club. I had one of their fantastic chicken vegetable pizzas. And I'd like to kind of redo that this weekend. But maybe movie isn't the best thing. And there are a lot of movies I want to see, but maybe nothing I need to subject Eric to in the theater. I don't know. He probably wouldn't have a problem seeing The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. He might have an issue seeing her just because of the Scarlett Johansson in it. I think they're both going to be really good movies, and I'm ultimately going to see them, but maybe a theater isn't one of them. I got off on a tangent. What I wanted to say is maybe I can find something to do that involves steps, so I can try to get my step count up to make up for my slug day yesterday. So I'm thinking maybe a museum around the Seattle area. There are many museums, sort of many museums in the Seattle area, and I have only been to the Experience Music Project and the affiliated sci-fi museum that was with it. Apart from that, I haven't been to any of the other museums. I know there's a couple of art museums. I know that there's a natural history museum. I know that there's some industry and manufacturing museums. I don't know. I just think it would be fun to kind of go and check in at the museums and walk around and see how many steps I can get in a day before healing over. Another thing is that I used to not like doing any of that stuff because when we would go, my feet would start hurting immediately. Just I would be in pain. I'd want to sit. I would get tired quickly. We wouldn't be able to stay places very long. And now that I'm a little more in shape than I have been for a number of years, I'm excited to see what changes. If I have a little more stamina, if I can stay up for longer without having to sit down every 5 minutes. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. That's my big exciting thing for the weekend. So just a quick check-in today. No big topics. Just wanted to get something logged for posterity. So, until next time, take care.